Well, hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be starting our adventure in Off. Now Off is a surreal, dark RPG maker game where we control the Batter, a mysterious figure on a sacred mission where we want to purify a bizarre world of impurities using, well, a baseball bat, and guided by a fellow feline named Judge. But without further ado, let's take a swing at it, shall we? Translation team would like to dedicate this third and final version of the English off translation. Caution, it is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. The soundtrack and sound effects of Off, created by alias Conrad Coldwood, are an important part of the game. It would be a shame to play without them. Can I type? I can't type. All right, we gotta do this the fun Fenway. Not to be confused with Fenway Park. Your name is Fen. Did I really spell it like that? I should keep it like that. That actually looked like it fit. Your name is Fen, correct? Yes. I'm a boy. I'm a girl. Rather not say. We'll go with boy. All right. Welcome, Fen. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the space bar or the enter key. I'll use space. Look at us go! Oh, look at this! Zone 0. A building or a mountain? I'm not entirely sure. There cannot be any living beings in Zone 0. Hence I deduce that you are a pure figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusionary interloper. I'm the Batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. It is a pleasure, although it was not the body I was addressing, but the soul that it harbors. What is your name, controller? His name's Fen. He can't talk to us. However, he can see and hear everything. Even though you too are but an imaginary specter in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Fen. I believe we need your help. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. Okay. Helpful cat. We like it. We like it. I can't jump into the water. Alright. To the chest. Can I get to the chest? I can't get to the chest. There's a goat thing over there. Oh, look it. A luck ticket has been found. Hey, I wish I could find those in any chest that I open up. Can I go? Can I go in? I can. 448287C. 44. Nope, that doesn't do anything. All right, 448287C. Let's remember that, shall we? Allow me to inform you that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. Then I was mistaken from the beginning, and you did not even interrupt me in my fanciful phantasms. This is a relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was dealing to encounter in this place. I had incidentally concluded that Zone Zero was an empty land. It is all too obvious that I was led astray. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories, hostile individuals might attack you most violently. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial? Hell yeah. Okay. Purification in progress. This is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right-hand side of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located on the left, the correct place for single combat. At the beginning of combat, a choice will be presented to you. You have to decide between attack and auto. Naturally, attack allows you to engage the fight in the classical fashion. If auto is your choice, the computer will make the strategic decisions in your place, turning you into a simple spectator. But now it is time to make an attempt. Choose attack. Select the batter, then choose attack. Anew to slay me with your bat. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not restrain itself, and I fear I would die, taking my secrets me to the grave. No! You really have not understood one bit. It is enough to tear one's hair out. I will repeat it anew. Open widely your ears. Select the batter, then select attack command. Select yours truly thereafter to deal a classic bat blow to my teeth. Oops. Escape. Escape to the option. Alright. Attack. The batter. Attack. Little guy. Excellent, dear sportive companion. Know that both the level of the batter and that of his opponent determine the impact of your assaults. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slyly avoid the offensive moves you will exchange. Finally, on occasion, your concrete will may allow you to release a critical strike, causing teeth to fly in heaps. But let us proceed. If you are willing to, you may have noticed that when you first chose attack upon selecting the batter, a new window opened itself at the lower right-hand corner of the screen. There, you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack lets you carry out a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects let you access the inventory you are presently carrying. Finally, flee is the option of the coward. While I depart from this alternative, know that only the batter may select it in his personal menu. So let us attempt to utilize an item. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. Luck ticket has been attained. Okay. Attack, batter, object, luck ticket. Use it on the batter. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have yet to address. I am of course talking about competences. They are, generally speaking, special moves that trigger surprising effects. It may be that they are particularly powerful attacks, or such that they induce a resurgence of health points. Nevertheless, know this: any use of competences leads to a consumption of competence points. So I suggest you use your skills with a parsimony. Once your CP are consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. And if by some mischance you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent, before recovering some CP, your victory will be uncertain. But let us try right away. Choose competence and try using wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. Okay. Better. Competence. Wide angle. The judge. A cryptic feline of odd appearance. 300 HP, 30 CP. Weaknesses? None. Resistances? None. You now know not only all about my attributes, but also about the art of combat. About the wide angle. Know that its analysis will always be based on the start of the battle. Thus, it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked down for a long time. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of your team or all of your opponents fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. From now on, you will be ready to dispose of all impure obstacles that dare appear in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bat blows to an innocent cat. Be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me, if you still want me as your guide. A little guy can fly. Straight flying up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up? Ah, yes. To pass through, it will be necessary to use your cerebral organ correctly. You know, the one bathing flavidly in your cranium. I think that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you can see on the wall. Okay. Floating... Whoops. Floating block is... 1... 3... 2... 4? I was right. That was a very easy puzzle. Okay. 1, 2, 6, 8, 2, 4. Oh, whoa. So we assume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 2, 3. Okay. I'm a genius. Aha. Finally, after all that effort, the long-awaited reward makes its entrance to the scene. Food. Should have known. So this is obviously related to... Oh, we're over here now. A piece of silver flesh has been found. Okay. 448287. 4, 4, 8, 2. Nope. Forgot it. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. 448287. 448287. Okay. 4, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7. C. I guess that's C. Okay. Did I talk to him again? Crunch, nom nom, crunch, crunch. Oh, we got a chest. Ah. Here we have an accessory that will prove especially useful to your purifying quest. Dear enlightened student and sportive friend, it is a cube, floating in the air as you have probably noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from its ilk by the contrast of its clashing colors, assaulting your gaze with bad taste and defying any sensible course of plastic arts. Do not judge it too quickly. However, for despite its criticiable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from restoring the entirety of your health and competence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try for yourself, in order to discover locations more populous than this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay. Do not worry yourself. I too travel much between the different zones of the world. Perhaps we will come to meet again. Ah, by the by, take this. This item of a curious name will be the key that shall permit you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can, at any moment, consult your inventory and characteristics by pressing the escape key? The Leo card has been found. Okay. Escape, look at that. Okay. We are the batter, purifier. Okay. We have the wide angle. Okay. Equipment. We got nothing. We got nothing on us. Got it. Okay. So that all checks out. Good, good. Waiting, active, waiting, active, waiting. Quick. No. Okay. Health points and competence points completely restored. Save game? Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Return to the nothingness. Back to the nothingness? Yes. Okay. World map, question mark. Where am I? Hello? I'm lost. I'm in the void. World map. World map. Come back to me, world map. We got zone 1, zone 0, zone 2, zone 3, the room. The room seems special, but let's just go to zone 1 first, shall we? Enter zone 1, yes. Oh, this one's green. Okay. Why not? Let's go ahead and save. Alright, that checks out. It's raining. Oh. You waiting for the bus? Tramway number 1 is a very useful means of transport to get to the different areas of Zone 1. Okay. Elsen. Nestle? Nestle backwards? Please select your destination. Damien, cancel. Guess we're going to Damien. Choka 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 choo choo zone 1. Okay. This appears to be Damien, as we can see. What do you got to say, brother? Tramway number 2 hasn't been coming out for a long time. Okay. Can I get an umbrella? A visitor? I welcome you to the Smoke Mines. Uh, may I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Or perhaps a man of belief? Yeah, something like that. I. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Ben. I don't know him. He must be a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. That means our requests have been approved. Come, I'm going to explain your task. Okay, okay. The history, the lore. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the South Zone number 1. Okay. Horse. Things. Here we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. That's a way to describe a mine, yeah. Trapped smoke. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. Bottled smoke, okay. I know electronics, that is a valuable piece. The rest of it flows free and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, uh, so we can live. So you breathe in smoke and you breathe out smoke? Sounds like a never-ending cycle. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. 4 elements? One being smoke? Okay. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. Right, I remember that from science class. There we are, and so, well, how do I put this? Where are the impures? Yeah, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they are getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be good if you wouldn't go there, because the regulations forbid access to the smoke mines for visitors. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex tunnel that nobody ever goes to, but a miner went in there some time ago, and he saw something strange. He said, nothing like the usual. So I thought, maybe that's the leader of the specters. Uh, so there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex mine and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear and we can work properly again. There we go. Do you have any questions? No? Ah, great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. Me, I will wait for you here. So if I just go in here. Oh. I like this room. This is my room now. A lucky ticket has been found. What's up? Soon I will be promoted. I'd be able to do surveillance in Alma. I'm anxious for that to happen. Okay, so do you want that to happen or no? Access to the smoke mine is prohibited to all unauthorized personnel. Alright, fine. I'll go down your little annex tunnel. I like this annex tunnel. Judge? Well, who do we have here? Is that not Fen and his charming jumping jack, the batter? Might you be the Spectre's leader? Haha, no. Certainly not. I am only passing through. Not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. Okay. Big circle. Got it. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think it is one of those peculiar things called a spherical add-on. I have very well tried to appropriate it, but the operation has systematically failed. But I am thinking, maybe you, one who is not of physical matter, will perhaps succeed in binding this spectral entity to yours. Okay, I'll interact with it if that's what you want. Add-on Alpha has joined you. Okay. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected, metaphysical reaction. Fair enough, since it has decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best possible use of it. Got it. The leader of the Spectres isn't here? Apologies, but I fear I have to respond in the negative. This add-on aside, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul in this place. Cool. There's nothing here. This is the sort of spot that I am particularly fond of. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yo. Ah, you've returned. So have you killed the leader of the Spectres? No. It wasn't there. Oh? Really? Bugger. Crap. Well then, I believe that I have to let you into the main gorges then. But, the regulations are against it. Alright. I suppose this is a very special case, as stated in the paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the main mines are on the right. There. Thank you for letting me in. Secrets? No secret. What are you doing out here? What are you doing here? Are you part of the mine inspection personnel? Nope. I'm here to bust heads with a baseball bat. There are phantoms down there. They keep us from working properly. But this is my break time anyway. Well, good for you. Okay. You've come to eliminate the Spectres? That's good. Cool. I am so always work in the most corridors. And since everything looks the same around here, it's easier to get lost. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who has let you enter here? Normally the regulations prohibit external visitors. I guess I go this way. Ooh, a chest. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I am the voice of forgiveness that'll eliminate your ill-fated forms. Oh shit. We're surrounded. Fuck. Prepare yourselves to receive my judgment. Batter. Attack him. Alpha. Attack that guy. Batter. Attack that guy. Alpha, attack that guy. Okay. So there is like a speed element that our characters can only attack when that little gauge below their CP is filled. Oh yeah, adversaries purified. 400 experience points gained. 80 credits received. Luck ticket? Received. Luck ticket received. Luck ticket received. Luck ticket received. 3 luck tickets. Boom goes the dynamite. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. I want to open this chest. Health points and competence points completely restore. The yellow blocks don't allow you to return to the nothingness. Let's save though. Block prevents you access to deeper tunnels. Deeper bowels. This is good music. Alright. I'm gonna get lost. Ooh, a chest. 2 pieces of Belial's meat have been found. Belial, the liar. Holy crap. What? What are you, my good friend? With your long arms? Domicite? Ooh. We're waiting. We're hitting. I flee for nothing. It's dead. Adversaries purified. 170 experience points gained. 50 credits. Okay. There's nothing over there. There's a lot of them, it seems like. Actually, let's try out of, shall we? Now we just kick back. We're just like, do a big stretch and just have a good time. Enjoy the music. 170, 50, yeah, it's about the same. So there's no benefit or drawback from using auto or not. A joker has been found. Is there any jokes? Let's talk to this dude. I'm working. I'm being productive. Yeah, you tell yourself that. Ah! Where's your body? Where'd you go? They're just heads. Okay, so yeah. Combat's fairly easy right now. Nothing too complicated. I don't feel too concerned for myself. Oh, no head. Break skateboard. 300 experience points, 60 credits, a lucky ticket, and an alpha has reached level 2. Saturated string has been acquired. What is the string saturated with, and why do I want to hold on to it? It's not my urine, is it? Or someone else's urine? There's a door, but it seems to be locked from the inside. Okay. I did not know that there could be doors at the end of these. Oh, damn. We just like one-shot that thing. Okay. Have I been missing potential doors all along? Oh. Navigation is a little finicky. Because it allows me to like hold the buttons and move too much. I need like more precise movement to navigate sometimes. I should probably heal. I feel like I'm getting very low on health. I've leveled up. Save first base has been acquired. Oh. Where was it? It was this way, right? Up. No! Well, we're grinding. They didn't stand a chance. Lots of luck tickets. Let's save, refresh, get back in there. Alright, let's try the end of this hall. Oh, I guess there's probably not a door there because that's where a chest is. What about over here? Ah, there's a chest. That's sealed. Can we go up this? Ooh, we can get out. We've escaped. Oh. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yeah. But it's full of specters in there. Yeah? Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Have you been sent by the Queen? Or the Deedon? No. But you still know how to fight the specters. You could destroy them? Yeah. Oh, that would be great. There there are specters in the large cow sheds. Cow sheds? Uh, yes. Okay. Subquest? Side quest? You are here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel in the east of Zone 1. Okay. Cows? Our work consists of cutting the livestock in two and extracting the metallic rocks contained within the cadavers. That's sounds completely normal, yeah. All the metal of poor quality is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. That's a lot of dead cows. The rest is purified and processed to create objects. From the cows. Right. A part of it is also put into crates and sent to the other zones so that they have objects and soil as well, I suppose. Right. So smoking cows are your main commodities that you ship. It is an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Is anyone going to tell me about the other 3 elements? I only know of smoke. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on and they would sink and drown. Oh, is metal the first of the elements? There, and so there are specters in the large cow sheds. I must purify the mines first. Yes, but the cow sheds aren't that big, and, it would be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So, please, could you do the cow sheds first? Alright. Huh, great. Thank you. Thank you so much. The cow sheds are over there, to the right. They aren't big at all, you'll see. It's gonna be done super quickly. It better be. What if I go in here? Cows! I prefer working here over the smoke mines. At least you benefit from the outside air. I bet. One shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it gets difficult to put your hands inside. Are you putting your hands inside the cows? Okay. You just staring at a bush? These balls are heaps of processed metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. They're metallic. You got big old metallic balls. Got it. I'll heal after. You're going to destroy the specters? Hurry up. We're expecting the Queen's inspector at any moment. Yes, it's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high quality metal. I just want to face the box. Thank you. There are 5 specters left in the cowshed. Is this a door? It is a door. Get over here, little boy. Oh, no. I take that back. Forget I said anything. Ah! Ooh! Oh, the words were an enemy. I thought that was the ghost talking. Silver flesh. There are 4 specters left in the cowshed. Get over here, ghosty ghost. 3 specters left in the cowshed. Nothing there. Ooh, there's a ghosty ghost over here. Get over here. Come back. Howard! 2 specters left. Let's go this way. Get this little bad boy. There is one spectre left in the cowshed. And I'm gonna guess it's down the spooky stairs. I say spooky, but it's not that spooky. Oh, it's one of these things. What's up, bro? Alright, final goes. The cowshed has been purified. Is this something? Teleport back to the cowshed's entrance? Hell yeah. Less work for me? Say no more. I'm really...
Quiet, you pitiful bastard.
No, yes.
Has it been long since he went inside?
I don't know.
No, of course, you know nothing. I should have known.
He will eliminate the specters.
And how does he think himself capable of destroying those stupid phantoms? He thinks himself better than you, better than the queen.
No, I don't think that.
Shut it. I didn't ask for your opinion. You all think you're more intelligent than the others, but you are all the same. In any case, this is hardly important. The phantoms will erase that conceited individual.
You think he won't?
Of course not. Nobody here is capable of fighting the phantoms apart from the Queen's officers. If only you listened to me more often, you wouldn't keep making fools of yourselves.
But then who's going to destroy the phantoms?
I could have done it, but you don't deserve it. Too bad for you, you'll just have to take care of your problems yourself.
No, but please.
I'm leaving now. I'm returning to Alma. At least the people there are polite. They don't constantly cut you off.
But please don't.
Goodbye. Get out of my sight.
Don't. No,
I beg of you, get the fuck out of my way right this instant. If you want to keep your position. I beg of you, get the fuck out of the way.
Hey, I'm done. Cool. Save. So, who's that person? You're alive?
Yeah.
And the specters? Now cowshed has been purified. You must be very lucky. Who is that person? That was Deedon. He's the Queen's inspector.
You mean Spectre?
No. The Queen wouldn't employ a specter. He can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please? In any case, he's an Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please, return to the smoke mines?
Alright. Let's blow this popsicle stand.
What's up here? What are you doing? Once you've extracted everything from the carcass, you slice it into pieces and eat the meat. Extracting scraps of metal from cows isn't what I prefer. But if I do my job well, maybe I'll be transferred to Alma.
Do I? It's half of a cow. That explains why it's red. Okay. I just thought it was a red cow. I didn't think it was half of a cow.
Pentel. They say that names of the metro station coincide with the names of important people of the past. I have trouble imagining that things weren't always the way they are now. Alright, let's head back to the mines. Get out of this shithole. Alright. I'm here now. If I go to the right. Oh, it's getting dark. It's getting real spooky in here. Piece of silver flesh. Oh, it's so dark. I can't see shit. Up first. Ah! Oh, we're good. I'm gonna get so lost so quickly. Ah! The Spectre! Silver flesh acquired? Is that like a actual specter? As opposed to a generic enemy? More adversaries purified. Luck ticket received. Batter level 4. A run with courage has been acquired. There you light. The switch is currently on. Flip the switch. Switch is now off. Okay. I'm gonna be lost. Oh, so lost. I feel like I still have a lot more to investigate. Oh, there's a chest. Yeah, look at that. A piece of Abbin's meat has been found. I like his little walk. He's like... Another chest. Look at that. 2 luck tickets. Talk about lucky. I swear, if all that's going to be down here to the right is like a chest or something. Huh. It's a ghost! Okay, that was it. There's a lot of enemies in these mines. Purified. Okay. Where was it? Was it up? And to the right? Huh. How did I get that right? I have no idea. Ooh. Health points? Save? Yes. Hehe. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Pardon? What I'm saying is that the average player doesn't need all these complicated and tedious dialogues. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional item merchant that's necessary to every video game. I'll often find myself in places you're going to visit before you. But enough talk, I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits? Okay. Buy, lucky ticket. Moloch's meat. An eye and analyzes the enemy's characteristics. Herald's bat. Offensive equipment. Offensive equipment for an add-on. Audacious symbol. Aura of justice. Nicholas's tunic. Okay. Radius. Epidermis. I got a lot of credits. What? So I got 3 defensives that I can do. Yeah, 3 defensives. Defensive equipment 1. We definitely gotta get this, because this is for the batter himself. Let's get 2 auras of justice. We can get that. Okay. I think that gets us everything we can get. There we go. Let's save and heal again. What's in here? What? How? Where did you come from? I came from the smoke mines. But, what? But, that's impossible. Not a single lamp works in there. You can't. Faith guides my step. Faith? My mission is purify the mines. But it seemed that the phantoms are particularly numerous. The specters? Where am I here? You are here at the plastic administrations of Sakachiketa. in the north of Zone 1. Okay. Our work consists of filling in forms. Afterwards, we package them and wrap them up with string to send them to the courier service. Right. Necessary. Your bureaucrats got it. There they ship the packages, and in exchange, we receive parcels full of plastic. That's a purchase order. Okay, I get it. There's a lot of liquid plastic that forms our lakes and oceans. And then there is solid plastic used to make various objects. Liquid plastic. We're headed right towards there with all our microplastics, so I get it. Oh, they're talking on the telephone. It is an essential element, the first among 4 elements. Plastic? Metal? Plastic, metal, smoke are all first of the 4 elements? Because without plastic, the world would be limitless, and people would keep walking and walking without ever stopping. But you hunt the specters, really? Yeah, I'm purifying the zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. The Postal Service. That's where we take care of sending the packaged forms. The problem is that nobody can remember the floor where it's found. Okay. Well, I think this is a opportune moment where we're just going to go ahead and save, and we're going to wrap up this episode off. Thank you very much once again for joining us today on our little holy adventure. And be sure to stay tuned as we continue our little adventure into this classic game where we get to purify the world, or this entire realm. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow for more. Until next time, see ya.